kitchen garden, we're trying another planting of some of our salad greens. We did some planting a little bit earlier, and some of them didn't make it because it was just so hot. And one of those was our spinach. But now that the weather has cooled off, we're going to try another planting, and we'll actually probably put another one in about 2 weeks so that we have a constant supply of spinach coming off here in the fall. But another salad green that has done well for us already and is a good fall candidate is the arugula. And arugula is in the mustard family, and it has kind of a nutty flavor to it, and it's a good candidate for either the spring greens garden and also for the fall garden. And I would recommend trying it to try in your salads because it does have that nice nutty flavor to it. Now our tomatoes here in the garden, while we still have them in, aren't doing just a whole lot for us. They actually have already started to kind of go down for the season. We are still getting tomatoes, however, they're all quite small, you can see here. And this has happened for a lot of people. It's just been very, very hot, kind of a rough year on tomatoes. We've got a little bit of splitting here because we did get some rain, but they are just coming off very small. And we're probably going to take them out here in a little bit because we just want to go ahead and put them to bed for the winter. However, there are some things that are still doing quite well in our garden. I wanted to show you. We've got some of our mustard greens here, but remember when we planted another planting of our yellow straight neck squash and we put a little shade cloth over it, it came up very fast, and we've been harvesting a lot of very nice squash off this plant. We also have been harvesting a lot of okra out of our garden, both off of our regular okra and off of the baby Bubba okra, and I wanted to show you how it's doing in our raised bed. Well, the baby Bubba okra that we have planted in our raised bed has done absolutely wonderfully, and you can tell that it really is dwarfed because if we had regular okra in here, I wouldn't be able to see you right now. Also, it's just a fun plant because it's got such a great name, but it has also yielded very well for us. We've gotten a lot of okra off this plant, and we have it planted in our raised bed here, and it's done quite well. It would be good for a small space gardening. The thing that we did, we planted these about 2 feet apart, and we should probably plant these about 2.5 feet apart because they are a bit crowded in here. However, the height on them is very good, and we've been getting a lot of okra out of our garden. Well, it's just been a good okra year all around.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.